guys, welcome back to my channel. We have a little special guest with us today. She's currently licking my arm. I just put lotion on. She loves licking lotion. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Stephanie. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do an at-home gel manicure. Here's how they turn out. This is OPI Funny Bunny, one of the best colors in my opinion. Being able to do a great at-home manicure that you prefer over a salon manicure is like one of the best things ever because it saves you so much time, saves you so much money, and it's just nice. If you decide you want to do your nails at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, you can do your nails. You don't have to worry about booking an appointment and all that stuff. So I just wanted to share this with you guys so I can hopefully help someone out. All the products I use will be listed down below, so if you're in the market for anything, be sure to check that out. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So I currently have some gel polish on right now. This is just a few coats of bubble bath. So we need to get this off first. So I'm gonna take just a really rough nail file, and I'm just gonna file each nail to break that top coat apart. And you wanna be careful when you're doing this that you don't file too deep and start filing on your actual fingernail. All you're wanting to do is just file down the polish so that way it can come off easier in the next step. The next step is to actually take the gel off, and some people will wrap their nails in a cotton ball soaked in acetone. I personally find that that can take a really long time and it's just very drying, so I prefer something like this. This is a gel polish remover, so all you do is you apply it just like a polish. After a few minutes, your nails will look like this. They look crazy. They're kind of like curled up, as you can see, but this is what we want. This is when we know it's ready to be taken off. I'm just gonna use a little tool like this. If it's been on there long enough and if you filed down enough, put enough product on, it should come off pretty easy like this. Sometimes I have to do 2 coats, or sometimes I have to file down thicker parts of the polish a little bit more and then add another coat of the remover. So you just kind of have to see what your nail needs. All the polish is off now, so now we're gonna manicure the nails. So my nails always get super long when I have gel on, so I need to chop them down. I want a pretty short, very just clean nail this time. I was really tempted to just try to do like a French manicure since they were so nice and long, but I just want something really simple. Now to actually shape them, I really like a glass file. I feel like they're a lot more gentle than a traditional file. Just gonna soften out the corners, and I feel like shaping the nail is like, that's the hard part about doing an at-home manicure, and like that's the big thing whenever I get my nails done, that I'm like, okay, if the shape looks good, then I'm in good hands, but if the shape isn't right, if it's crooked, then it just kind of ruins the whole thing. So I'm not amazing at doing it myself, but I can get it done. Okay, the nails are all shaped now, and I just pushed back my cuticles and trimmed them up on this hand. So I wanted to show you a before and after. It's a pretty subtle difference, but this is a step you can never ever skip, especially when you're doing gel, because gel like really will stick to any like uneven surface on your nails. So I really like using a cuticle remover. This one is from Olive & June. I'll just put a little dot of it on each nail and then spread it out. And now I'm going back in with this tool, but I'm using this side this time. And I'm just going to go along the sides and the base of the nail, just gently pushing back, not pressing too hard or like jamming it too hard back there, but definitely use enough pressure to actually push it back and then scrape off any kind of like skin that's stuck on the nail, anything like that. And then I like to go in with the other side and just go along the edges, just because a lot of times stuff will build up back there, just like skin and sometimes extra of your polish. So it's just a good way to get anything that's back there out. And you can use a cotton swab for this, but I'm just gonna use the back of the towel. I'm going to kind of rub the product off, but I go in a backwards motion just so that it really swipes away any cuticle, any dead skin that's still there. And this is what you're left with. If there's anything that you need to trim off, I like to use something like this. These are really sharp. I just got a new pair. If you have any extra skin along the sides there, these are really good to trim those. Or if there's just lots of excess cuticle back there, you can trim it with these. Now we're gonna use a buffing block. This is specific to a gel manicure, so if you're just doing regular polish, this isn't as necessary, but with gel, it needs something to kind of grip to. So if your nail is too smooth, there's a higher chance that it'll chip easier, so you want to roughen up the surface a little bit. Not too much though, because you can definitely thin your nails out by doing this, but I'm always sure to like pull back the skin so I can get on the side there, and then down the middle. I just rinsed off my nails and used a little scrubby brush just to get everything off, but I didn't use any soap. That's important. You don't want to put any oils on your nails because again, that'll just mess up the gel really sticking to the nail. So now I'm using a Bond Aid. This one is just from OPI, but lots of brands make them. I cut this nail so it kind of is stinging. And if you notice, I switched out the black towel underneath for a paper towel just to avoid getting any lint stuck in my nails. This is the base coat I really like from OPI. And you want to be sure to work in really thin layers. You don't want to do anything too thick or else it might not cure under the lamp. We're gonna do a classic today, OPI Funny Bunny. This is just a really nice, obviously classic white. It's kind of milky, not too opaque. So it's just really beautiful. I always try to keep my hand as flat as possible, just because the gel obviously needs to be cured, and if it tilts too much, it can kind of get thicker on one side of the nail than the other. So I try to keep it as flat as possible, or sometimes I'll cure like the 4 fingers first and then I'll do the thumb after, but any of those techniques are good. For top coat, I'm gonna use the one from the same line, the Stay Shiny top coat. And you can definitely build it up more. Like you could do 3 coats and it would still look really nice, but I like 2. I like that it's a little bit sheer. So I'm gonna stop there. It's really important that you don't get any polish on your skin, base, color, or top, because it will cure to your skin. So it's hard to clean that up after the fact. So if you get anything on your skin or somewhere you don't want it, be sure to fix that before you cure it. Okay, all done. Now for the best part, you just want to wipe off the residue from the top coat with some rubbing alcohol. And then you're left with your beautiful shiny nails. Okay guys, here is how they turned out. I cut my cuticle right here a little bit, so that's why it's kind of red, but they look so good. This is just, oh, hello. This is such a classic manicure. There's no way you can ever go wrong with short, beautifully manicured nails and a nice milky white. It's just a timeless, like classic manicure that I love so much. If you have any more questions or comments to leave me, be sure to do that. But again, I really hope this helped you out. I hope you learned something. Let me know, are you guys team salon manicure or team at home? I just want to know, because I feel like I've pretty much always been an at-home manicure girl. Like, I'll go every now and then to get them done if I just really don't want to do them myself, but I always prefer how they look when I do them. So let me know, I'm curious. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.